Fairies about your love life. So you can choose card 1, 2, or 3, and there will be messages here for you about your current situation in your love life. If there's a problem, an issue, something that you're wondering, is it going to go to the next level? Are you kind of stuck? We're going to get to the answers for that. So I will leave timestamps, and you can choose one of these beautiful fairies, 1, 2, or 3. Okay, I'm going to put these two aside, and if you chose fairy number 1, let's get your first messages. And these little beauties are from the Fairy Dust Oracle. They're a little treasure box of fairy magic and wisdom. So what's the first message that this fairy is bringing to you about your love life? Be strong. When trouble seems to be brewing near, your inner strength will keep you clear. Wow. So is there something that there is a challenge for you in your current love situation? Something that's requiring you to have a lot of strength? Interesting. Something that's making you feel like trouble may never end. In having to open your eyes to see things more clearly. Interesting. So let's get a little deeper into this, and I'm going to use my Oracle of Visions and see if we get any images, messages from Spirit about what is more the core of this. Ooh, so we've got the boat. So are you thinking about leaving? Are you thinking about either the relationship needing to transition to a next level, or are you thinking about leaving? It could be that you're thinking about maybe moving, maybe possibly moving away. I don't know if you're in a long distance relationship that is causing this test of strength for you, but something says to me that there's movement that's needed here, because right now it's stagnant, and this could be your movement or theirs. But I feel like it's more for you to figure out, are you going to stay or go? Interesting. Look at this. We've got the anchor. That's saying to me that, you're very stuck here, kind of stuck in this energy with this person, and it's not moving. And I also feel like you are the anchor of the relationship, and that you take the brunt of things in the relationship. And I also feel like you are definitely searching for more here. You're wondering if you belong with this person. You're wondering what the future's going to hold. You're wondering if you should just go. Would you be happier by yourself? Would you be, sad if you went? Would you be more willing to put more time into it? There's a lot of things here going into this. But I feel like you really hold it down. So I don't know what they're doing to make you feel this way, that you have to be the one that's holding it down. Look at this. We've got a lot of sea kind of messages here, and we're working with fairies. Interesting, huh? So the lighthouse to me is saying, yeah, you this person's lighthouse? Who is your lighthouse? Are you having to maybe be your own lighthouse? I'm getting that this relationship is testing the limits. It's testing your limits, and it's testing their limits, but more your limits. And you really are trying to find a way to deal with this. You're not trying to find a way around it. You want to flat out deal with it. So there's something more that you want from this person, more commitment, or you want more of a promise, or you want them to keep their promises, or you want them to move possibly to where you are, or you move to them. There's something about movement. So something that's not going anywhere. I feel very like your energy feels like you want to move and go, and their energy feels very stuck to me. So let's see if we get some more advice here for this situation. More advice. So we've got adventure. Interesting, because this to me feels like travel. So with the boat, like I said, is it that you need to travel to them or them to travel to you? What I'm getting from Spirit is that as much as this is a struggle for you right now. So yeah, this energy of adventure. So is it that, sorry, the video got cut off. But anyway, I'm getting back into this. Is it that, you're supposed to venture to this person, or you're supposed to travel with this person? Or it could be that, your lives have gone sort of stagnant, or the fire or spark in the relationship has gone stagnant. And Spirit's like, if you want to revive this, you might have to get more into this mindset where you are a little freer with each other. You don't have as much expectations of each other. You just have fun together when you do. Start having more fun together is what I'm getting from Spirit. Maybe plan a trip or do something that you meet halfway. But I'm getting that the relationship itself has lost that freedom or that feeling of adventure or fun. You know what I mean? Like when you were younger, when you were first connected. So let's see what else we're getting. Yeah, balance. So I feel like, in this time, your strength is to come out. I feel like you're sort of being taught about balance in the relationship itself. So the relationship may be out of balance, which, like I was feeling like, you may be carrying this more than them. Okay. Cause we've got signs that like, you're sort of like their lighthouse and their light, and you're always there for them after the storm. And you definitely stayed stagnant with them, wanting more movement. So I feel like, yeah, a little bit of out of balance. Let's see what else we've got. Look, so we've got compassion. So a little more compassion for yourself in this situation, and maybe a little bit more for them as well. What I'm getting is that you feel things are unfair. And what I'm hearing from Spirit is that they may feel this way about you too. So you may have been in an energy where you were seeing it one-sided because you were being the one-sided person carrying all the weight in the relationship. So Spirit's trying to coax you back to that, be even, more even with this person, and be more even with yourself. Let's see one more message. Yeah, and freedom. So I feel like it may be a time for you both to let up some of those restraints of the relationship that maybe felt not so fun, maybe felt like dragged down, maybe felt heavy or weighty, and get more into a mindset of like having the personal freedom for yourself and in the relationship. I'm not saying break up tomorrow, but I feel like the stagnation here can't stay this way. So something has to change. And what I'm getting from Spirit is that both of you need to put the effort, not just this person. This person may seem stagnant and like they're a waste of time sometimes, or that, you're very fixated on wanting them to do better for themselves, but you might be enabling them is what I'm hearing from Spirit. And putting the focus more on yourself, your issues, whatever those may be, so you can be your best self and they could be their best self. But I'm getting the stagnation has to go, and the boringness, sort of like Spirit's like, you have to reinvent this, like revitalize it, like go away together, do something together, be present with each other in the moment, and have more fun is what I'm getting from Spirit. So let's get some advice from my Fairy Feelings Oracle about this connection. Yeah, look, celebrate, be joyful, hard times are over. So I feel like this might have been something for you. You had to get over like a monumental thing. It could be just accepting that this person is just not going to change. You love them. They love you. They care for you. They just might not have the energy level that you're seeking or looking for. But that's where I'm getting Spirit's like, well, when that happens, you need to put the focus back on you. Let them sort of be who they are. And be strong for yourself. And look, we're just getting this energy of celebrate, sort of like, maybe stop being so hard on one another and just enjoying each other for what it is, when it is, and however it is. And we've got kindness. Keep innocence in your heart. Act from kindness. Yeah, I feel like there's sort of like this energy, yes, where you've been holding it all together, but it doesn't entitle you to be angry with them or upset with them when they're not performing exactly the way you want, because I feel like your tolerance level has gone down. But that is definitely because the fun has seeped out of this, and that could be a harsh reality that you just don't want to accept, and it could be keeping you in stagnation too. So what I'm getting is accept this person for how they are. You care for them, you love them, they meet you with kindness, you know this, and Spirit's like, act from kindness from your heart. You might have been having a difficult time accepting this. And we've also got a yes answer for you. So anything that you were wondering coming into this reading, you've got a yes answer. Okay? And look, we're going to get more messages now too. Just want to do one more quick one. Yeah, look, inner wisdom. Bathe in the knowing of your intuition. So use your intuition about the next act, the next step, the next thing. Because I'm really feeling like Spirit's like, deep down that this person's not going to change. And that's been hard for you, but I feel like there's no freedom if they're not being who they are, even if that's not ideal to your standards. I feel like Spirit's like, you have to love them like this or move on. And they're not going to change. And they do care for you. Okay. So now let's get into more messages. We've got pilgrimage. You are on a journey to your own greatness. Your soul is longing to find the way. Only you can choose your path. So I feel like this is sort of something else with you with a solo journey too. And you're kind of like, I need to go this way without them, or do I go this way with them, or do I stay in the middle? I feel like you're having a hard time deciding where your lane is in life too. So I feel like you have separate things going on outside of this relationship, which may be consuming some of your strength too. And look, we've got awareness. Pay attention to the subtleties. Look with new eyes. There are signs and omens everywhere. Yeah, so I feel like you're being called to come out of this energy and this stagnation way of the way you think about this person. Because they're not going to change, I feel like. And Spirit is trying to show you this in every single way about this person, but you're very stubborn on you want to get them out of the mud and you want to get them going, and it's like this continuous sort of enabling energy where it makes you neglect your own needs. So you're coming into an awareness about that. And look, we've got action. Stop hesitating. Movement creates the magic. Nothing can hold you back. I love it. So this just go forward. Go forward. Be true to what you want to do. That's what the messages from fairies have brought you today. I hope that this was helpful. Let's get into the next little fairy. So if you chose fairy number 2, we're going to get into your messages right now. And let's see a message that fairies are bringing you right away about your love life. So we've got aura cleanse. When you feel heavy or run out of luck, go swim at the beach and you'll feel unstuck. Interesting. So you may be picking up on some toxic energy from your current partner. They may be draining you. They may be taking this energy home from work, possibly, or from other people that they're dealing with. And you may be very empathic and very sensitive to energies, or just highly sensitive person. What I'm getting is that you're taking on a lot. You're taking on a lot of stress, a lot of negativity, a lot of toxic sort of behavior, like that kind of thing. It's draining you. You're not sure why. You don't really understand it 100%. But it's taxing on you. Okay. So what's happening is it's sort of like pulling down on your aura. So I'm getting more you time. Spend more time on you. Spend more time in nature. Sort of do some things to pamper yourself. Take like a salt bath, light some candles, some crystals, meditate more is what I'm getting. Because I feel like you're getting really, really run down from this energy that you're picking up on from everybody else. Okay? That's what the fairies are bringing to you right now. All right? So let's look and see if I get some symbols from my Oracle of Visions to help us understand this situation a little bit more. Okay, so we've got the bench. Look, by the beach. Fairies are literally telling you to get by the beach. Okay, so what I'm feeling, I'm going to move this a little closer, is that might be something that you need to do just for you. Like get away and sort of almost like ponder with your thoughts and have time to think. Because I feel like you're in a very stressful situation in this current relationship. I feel like even in just your everyday life, like everything that's going on with COVID and the pandemic, I feel like a lot of things are just piling up for you, and they continue to pile up for you, and you have not gotten a break. I do feel too like this is this person's energy on you. It's pulling you down. It's sort of like you're almost going down into the dumps with them. So it's very, very urgent that you sort of get out into nature, get away, take time for yourself, find time for yourself is what I'm hearing. Like make a time like every day. If it's like from 5 to 6 at night, or it's from whatever, 9 in the morning till 10, like whatever time frame you can get or come up with, you need like this alone time is what I'm getting. And we've got the ring. So I don't know if this also has to do with commitment, but I'm getting that this is sort of your connection to this person. So I don't know if you're married to this person or planning to marry this person. What I'm hearing from Spirit is that because I feel like they have a lot of things that they take on from their job or stresses from people, and they don't dump it on you, but like you just absorb it. I'm getting that has to get worked out before you get to the next level of the connection with this person, like the next commitment or the next like big thing with this person. I almost feel like Spirit's putting a little bit of a block. So there might be some stress over that. Like, I don't know, did you have a delayed wedding? Or you had to push off your wedding or something like that, or push off your engagement, or this subject comes up and it stresses you out because you're not getting an answer, something with that. I also feel like this person very committed to you. They are, but they have some anxieties a little bit, and they might unknowingly transfer those to you, okay? Just because there's a lot of stress in the world right now. Does that make sense? Okay, let's see what else we've got. Yeah, we've got the light bulb. So new energy coming in, new ways of thinking, like new ways of dealing with this, like new clarities, okay? So I feel like once you realize, like, yeah, you're taking on this person's energy and taking on their negative baggage and like whatever sludge that's sort of like collecting on them, you're taking it on. So let's see what else we get for advice. All right. Yeah. Thoughts. See, I feel like you need alone time with your thoughts. And I feel like your partner needs alone time with their thoughts. It's very important because I feel like you're in a very speedy energy together. And, you know, they might walk in the door and you're already stressed out, or they're stressed out. And there's no time to process what happened in the day or what's going on in your personal life. So I'm getting like more alone time, more time for quiet reflection, more time to sort of maybe even journal, like start writing down stuff, like to get it off your aura, to get it off of you. Does that make sense? Like to purge it out in a journal, or to, you know, I don't know. I mean, I'm getting from Spirit, maybe like write each other letters. Does that sound weird or crazy? Almost like, I also feel like pre-communication, like, hey, I'm in a bad mood, or hey, I'm not, you know, I'm not feeling this, or, you know, I feel like you're not being able to voice your thoughts. Let's see what else we're getting. We got some jumpers. All right. Whoa, baby. They want to just fall all over. Yeah, power. So your personal power, I feel like you feel is compromised a bit at this time, okay? So I got from Spirit is that you need to hone back in on that power, because I feel like your partner sees you as very powerful and maybe at times is a little bit threatened by your hugely divine like energy. I feel like they are a little threatened by that at times, and that sometimes that makes you forget or something is what I'm getting. Like you forget your own power in any situation. And we've also got listening. So opening up to listen a little bit more is what I'm getting from Spirit, to your partner's needs and your needs being expressed and your partner's needs being expressed, because I feel like you guys can't read each other's minds, but there's not a lot of talking about this going on. All right, so let's see what else we get from my Fairy Feelings Oracle. More advice. Okay, forgiveness. Forgive and forget. It'll help you move forward. Yeah. So there could be some things from the past that you might be holding on to. You might not even know about it. Some past resentments is what I'm feeling. You could resent something about them or their job, or they could resent something about you or your job, or like different things that you each have to do. Like I feel like sometimes they might feel like it's a nuisance, or you might feel like it's a nuisance, or something that takes away time together. You know, or it could be just forgiving yourself for feeling this way. We've got more happiness. Do whatever makes you happy. Life is short. Yeah, so I feel like maybe you guys have lost a little bit of that with the stresses. So kind of hobbies or things that you may have had to stop doing or something like that. I feel like Spirit's like, you know, do what makes you happy, definitely. And get that happiness back together as a couple. Look, and freedom. Never allow anyone or anything to steal your freedom. No, absolutely not. And you can attract what you desire, again with the thoughts. There's a lot of heavy thinking in this connection. A lot. So I feel like you need to get these thoughts out, write them down, purge them, talk to your partner, set some time aside where you talk about all these things together in a healthy, normal, you know, sort of happy way. Yeah, look, reconciliation. Remember the source of love. A loving action. See, I couldn't even read that. A loving action is all you need to begin the process. Reach out with a simple first step. Yeah, so I feel like you might have to take more action than your partner at this time to set this up. To set up these new like ways that you know, act with each other, and you do things to sort of like release tension and clean your auras up and get rid of negative thoughts and negative patterns and negative people possibly. And we've got sacred space. Get out. Come on, guys. Do you see? You need time and places for your release, okay? Take time for the dreamer in you. Find your power in stillness in your sacred space. Yes, is the peace you seek. You need to have that. Yes, I'm getting you guys don't have that in your lives. Or you used to and you miss it and you don't anymore. That's what I'm getting from Spirit. Destiny. Acknowledge your mission, align with your purpose. You have gifts to share with the world. So I feel like you both are very special people and you both are very talented. So I don't know if there's something coming up with like a talent thing that wants to go to a full-time career or something that you want to work together on or collaborate and showing your talents to the world. I feel like during the pandemic, there was something that came out about that for you or something that you realized that you needed to pursue. All right. I hope that was helpful, guys. Please let me know what you think in the comments. Let's move on to fairy number 3. So if you chose fairy number 3, what are the messages from fairies about your current situation in your love life? Oh, let's take it. Peace. Friends and family and those who care, peace is yours today to share. Interesting. So there could be something about not having peace right now or wanting more peace right now. Yeah, I can see we all want more peace, right? So let's see with my Oracle of Visions. I get some images out here to spark what I feel is going on in this connection revolving around the peace. So I feel like, I don't know, do you feel like your home is a little crazy or hectic? I'm getting there might need to be a little bit of protection around the home, or if there's a lot of negative people coming in and out maybe of you guys' lives, or just maybe out of your life. I feel like the union with you and this person is like a blessed union, like a blessed union. You definitely bring good things to one another. So I don't know if you're responsible to give yourself your own peace or help each other find more peace, like taking more action with that. Let's see what else we're getting. Yeah, I feel like somebody has walls up though. Okay, so that could be preventing the peace. There could be that they don't want to change their lifestyle. Something about change I just heard. And possibly there could be something you just don't want to change. There's something about stagnant, being stuck, or not being able to break the barrier or go further. So maybe you have a hard time communicating with your partner or getting your thoughts out the right way or getting out what you really want to do or say with this person. It could be that, maybe you argue instead of talking, like, very quietly and calmly. It could be that they're very walled off in their life with their problems and their past. It could be that maybe you're a little walled off. You might be being a little defensive, or they might be being defensive. Something is being held back. Something is being sort of an obstacle put in the way. We've got the dream catcher. So yeah, there's something about definitely opening up spiritually, definitely paying attention to your dreams at this time. I don't know if there's something with peace being disrupted at night and sleep is being disrupted, or there's something like with that type of an energy. But I'm feeling that this is more for you both. You need to chase your dreams a little bit. Something's coming up with that. Let's see. Yeah, the stage. I feel like somebody feels like they're not being heard, or they're being given the stage to be heard, but they're not taking that opportunity to, go forward with it. So let's see what else we get. Some advice here. So we've got trust. I don't know if there was trust issues in the past with this connection, or, trust is like a challenge, or you need to trust yourself more, or trust the way you feel or what you want to say to this person. There's something with trust. Let's see what else we've got. Yeah, we've got perception. So how you see them, how you physically see them, how how your soul sort of sees them. I feel like in the past they might have been not authentic or all the way authentic with you. And you could be on the bound of like maybe wanting to leave this person because of the trust issues, because once you've seen them this way, it's like you can't unsee them is what I'm getting from Spirit. But I also feel like it has to do with things from your past too. So things from your past might be like haunting you, and you might be now seeing this person the way that you used to see your ex or something like that, or vice versa. They could be seeing you this way. But I feel like the thing with the stage, and somebody's not being heard, somebody wants more attention, somebody needs more attention, needs more time to talk or express themselves in intuition. So something is telling you you need to deal with this as sort of quickly as possible. I feel like you have sort of doubts about this person, or like I said, you see them this way now, you can't like unsee them this way. Let's see what else. Yeah, truth. So something that the truth has to come out, or do you have to speak your truth, or do they have to come to you with their truth, is what I'm getting. So let's get some more clarity on all of this with my Fairy Feelings Oracle. Illuminate. Lighten up the dreary in your life. Yeah, so it could be that you need to sort of venture out on your own to do some things that you might have been held back about, or you might have not had the courage to go towards, and it might have been not giving you peace you needed, so it was affecting your relationship. Let's see what else we're getting. Peace. Yeah, make peace with yourself and all will be right. So I feel like you got to forgive yourself for something, maybe an opportunity that you didn't take, and it's affecting your relationship. It could also be that your past relationships, maybe you were cheated on and you're carrying a little bit of that residual, and you might think your partner's doing this or capable of this. Or it could be that they did do this and you're trying to decide whether you should forgive them or not. Deserving. Always believe you're worthy of wonderful things. Yeah, so I mean, I feel like you're in an energy where you're awakening a little bit to what you really want to achieve with this person, and if you're even going to be able to achieve it with this person, or do you need to go solo, like on a solo journey? But Spirit's like, you don't deserve to like torment yourself. Like, I feel like Spirit's like, get out of your head, get out of the past, definitely see things for what they really are. Don't sugarcoat anything, don't rose-colored tinted glasses anything, because at the end of the day, you're worthy of wonderful things. So we've got adversity. See the gifts in challenge. One can be taught within the calm, but the greatest lessons are learned from the storms. Yeah, so I mean, you could be learning a hard lesson about this person. It could be that, you're in the middle of turmoil because you really can't get your peace and you need your truth, is what I'm getting. And we've got creation. Remember your thoughts, shape your future. Your words create today. Your choices become your reality. Wow, that perception card is on point, because I feel like this does have to do with seeing something in reality, seeing this person for what they are, who they are. And I feel like they robbed you of something. Like you didn't pursue a dream or didn't do something because your energy was focused too much on them, and you thought that by doing that was going to bring you peace, or love was going to bring you peace. Clarity. Banish the fog of illusion. Open your eyes to the truth. Remember the perfection of who you are. Yeah, so Spirit's trying to show you that, yeah, this person is who you sense they are. They are this person. Your intuition is spot on, let's just say. Okay, but the truth is going to come out. Trust that the truth is going to come out and that all will be okay. Let's see what a card for dealing with that when the truth comes out. Yeah, metamorphosis. Trust the process and be patient. Becoming cannot be rushed. Change is beautiful. So you might be going through some difficult changes. You might be seeing things with new eyes. You might be awakened now to a lot of